Hey there YouTube, this is Mr. Maxter93 here with a toy review. And today I will be reviewing the D3 Digivice from Digimon Season 2, the yellow one, which belongs to Cody. Okay, let's get started. So what we have here is a D3 Digivice, which is what they use in the show to control their Digimon. And basically what this is a virtual pet. Pretty similar to a Tamagotchi. For those of you that don't know what a Tamagotchi is, it's basically just a pocket-sized virtual pet. So what we have here is this Digivice, and I must say that Bandai did a pretty good job of making it show accurate. Same size, same shape and everything, same color, but there are a few minor details that are different. Like for instance, you see these two arrow buttons and this antenna. Those were actually black in the show, and on the toy they're yellow. And for instance, the screen here, it's a little rectangle, where in the show it was actually a bigger square. But other than those few minor details, the toy is actually very, very well done and very show accurate. You have 4 buttons. You have these 2 arrow pad buttons. Then you have a power button. Then you have this another arrow pad which you use to scroll. And on the back, they did a cool job. What they did that was cool was they actually added a clip to it, so you can clip it onto your belt or your pants or your shorts and then take it anywhere. And the purpose of the clip was that when you put it on, you would walk, and the Digivice would keep track of how many steps you took. So basically, it was like a pedometer. So that was I thought that was a pretty cool, neat feature. And then up here, you have these little connecting things, these little silver things. With the purpose of these are to plug them into another Digivice and actually connect with somebody so that you could battle or trade or play games with somebody that had a Digivice. So what these arrow buttons do is basically you can look at your Digimon, your stats, your steps, your Digi-eggs, stuff like that. You have your stats, of course, your Digimon stats. You have a map that'll show you where you are in locations. You have your Digi-eggs, so you can look at all the different types of Digi-eggs you have that you use to armor Digivolve. You have slot games where if you press it, you have 2 things on the screen, and the purpose of the game is to get both of them to match up the same, but that gets pretty annoying. Depending on the outcome of the game is what happens. You either gain points or you gain more steps or something. Then you have medical, which if you press on it, what happens is if your Digimon died in battle, you press medical and it'll revive your Digimon for you. And yeah, and then this red button here, this is the power button. You press this and it resets your whole Digivice to new settings again, so you basically start all over again. You can collect up to 6 Digimon, right? And all the ones that the kids had on the show, basically. Yep, and I like how it feels. It feels really soft and round. It's really nice and round. Right here you have these lines. These are used to actually grip the toy, which it has a pretty good grip on it. So it's kind of easy to grip it and not as easy to drop it. Then again, you also have the clip on the back, which is a very good thing to have on there, so you don't have to carry it all the time. Overall, I think they did a pretty good job with this toy. It's pretty show accurate. Like I said, the few minor details that they would just have to change is the antenna and the 2 arrow buttons, turn those black, and then just the screen would have to be a big square instead of a rectangle. But overall, I give this toy a 4 out of 5. It's a pretty good toy. And I'm going to say that if you have one of these, you better hold on to it, because these toys are very hard to come by. This toy is like 10 years old now, and it's very hard to find. And if you go on eBay or Craigslist, I guarantee you that if you find it, they will be kind of pricey. But then again, if you find one for a good deal, you better buy it and hold on to it, because they're pretty valuable. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the D3 Digivice. And if you have any questions or comments, just let me know. This is Mr. Maxter 93 out. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.